Thank God this wasn't found footage. The Hallow. A horror fantasy with teeth. Welcome to day 7 of my Scare Show 3, titled Random Romp. Let us begin. The plot. A young couple head off to Ireland to survey an area in the forest for housing, I guess. However, when strange occurrences take place within their home, they begin to get a little bit jumpy. Now, the locals' warnings and odd happenings have all come to the result of there being evil banshees in the woods. First off, I have to commend the cinematography and lighting in this movie because this film looks beautiful. Every shot is breathtaking and it really adds to the fantasy element in the film. Story-wise, it's nothing terribly original. The way it is executed reminds me of The Evil Dead meets Feast. It's a well-shot, scary, disturbing hold-up movie where the characters have to survive inside a sheltered location and fend off horrific monsters throughout the night until dawn. These banshee creatures do not act like spree killers or whatever. They act like ravenous animals with emotions. So this is not a gory slasher movie, it's a survival story with messed up creatures and like one human fatality. The effects, especially on the banshees, is weird. They are just people in suits. However, that leads to another great thing about this movie. Almost everything is motherfucking practically done, with molds, electronics, and of course, monster costumes. There is some CGI, but that is very well done too, so I can't complain. I think the most disappointing thing about this movie is the cliche ending. The one person you just know is going to survive ends up being the only survivor, of course. However, they do this in a way that makes it interesting. The individual who survives has to choose which baby is really theirs, because there was a swap. It makes you feel bad, because the person has to choose to save one of them and leave the other one there. Although, why not bring both of them back? And then finding out wasn't a better idea, I don't know. There is a dog in this movie, and if you are against dogs being hurt in movies, only a handful of scenes with an animal being killed in a horror movie really got to me. This wasn't one of them, although I did feel slightly bad when they did find the dog. Watch and you'll see why. This is a great movie that is beautiful to look at, chilling, and gross. The acting is good. The story is a bit cliche, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. If I were to have any gripes, they'd be the pacing was a bit slow at times and the ending felt a bit rushed. The rest of my problems are nitpicky, so overall I give The Hallow a 4 out of 5. This poster is fucking beautiful. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.